Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. I'm hanging out in 1417, looking at the wiring. It's one of those things where this morning I was walking the whole building to find what was going on this Monday. Looking in 1417, I was looking at the wiring, and one of our technicians is actually inside the coach right now in the cockpit. I don't know if you can see him in there, but they are working on actual connecting wires, and I was watching him do it. And I think sometimes I get wrapped up. Let's walk this way while we're talking. 1417, this is a coach that we're gonna follow all the way through production, but sometimes we get, or at least around here, we can get wrapped up in, oh, well, there's wires and we do wire pulls and this and that. But an actual member of our team has to make all those connections. And our wiring is just so beautiful. And not only beautiful, but it has to be functional. And so I don't want to overlook that when I do the videos to show you guys exactly what goes into this. And just watching this technician in the cockpit of 1417 right now connect everything and just putting each individual wire in and testing it and then securing it to the harness. It's awesome. And I don't want to get too caught up in the mundaneness of these builds, because it's something that I need to refresh every Monday to show you guys just how awesome it is here at Marathon and what we do and what we build. Let's go. I got something to show you. Was walking around this morning and I just realized we hadn't shown you 1415. Now, 1415 is a double slide H. It's not spoken for, it's still for sale. It's gonna be done probably around October. But one of the things that I wanna show you, we're gonna go inside, it's a valid slide coach. Front and rear slides are valid slides. And I was talking with Steve Irvin this morning about why we do valid slides, because I don't know everything, but I know who to ask when I don't know everything. And kind of why we do valid slides. And not only why we do valid, but why is the rear valid, which I knew that answer, and the front is also valid, not a Prevost slide. Come on and I'll show you. Two valid slides in Coach 1415. The number one reason is you don't want to mix technologies. One Prevo, one valid, makes no sense. And that was one of the top answers I was given on why two valids. But let me show you the rear in this. You guys already know from watching Marathon Mondays, one of the top floor plans that we've ever done, in my opinion, is the super bath. I really love doing the super bath. When I mentioned it to Shane this morning, he's like, you love the super bath. And I do, I really do. I think it's one of the most innovative things that we've ever done in a Prevo. Marathon basically designed this. I think Jay Graham spearheaded that design. But here it is in a double slide. We usually see it in a triple or a quad. This double slide, two valid slides, which provides this much room in the back of the coach. And as you can see, with a couple of months left in production, there's still some good infrastructure need to be laid, but you got the two vanities here, you got the storage, we've talked about this before, but the package in a double slide is fantastic. We don't see it too often, but when we do see it, this is what it looks like. And we're working right now, as you can see, we've got the water protective membrane going in the shower here. But I'm just really a fan of seeing us put only two slides in this coach with the super bath. We don't do it very often, like I said, but I wanted to show you 1415. And like we started the show when we were over in 1417, we were talking about wiring. And this is one of the things when I take people on a tour, or when I talk about one of the reasons you would choose Marathon, it's the quality and time and effort that goes into everything. And one of the things that doesn't get seen unless you really look is plumbing, wiring, electrical. The fit and finish is not just visible things that you can see, like countertops and cabinetry and flooring and ceiling and leather work and upholstery. It's not just those, it's the things that are behind the wall. And that's what you see right here. is the fit and finish of our actual wiring. And that's one of the things I saw this morning over in 17. And it's just really neat to see every single one of these connections had to be made. It's above industry standard is what we do here. So really neat to see. And I don't ever want to take it for granted that our team here puts so much time and effort not only into making it functional, but it actually the fit and finish of how it looks. Very cool. Yeah, so this coach is a double slide. There's 2 slides, bedroom and the salon slide out up here, both on the driver's side, curbside, no slide out. So you have a full patio on 1415 and full bay overs. So one of the things you're gonna get is the super bath in this, but you're also gonna get, where Shane is standing, is 2 recliners. That is something, I was talking with a family last week about it, is you can achieve in this floor plan, the super bath, lots of room in the salon, because you're, where Shane and the camera are standing right now, is a slide out room, but you're gonna have 2 recliners, fireplace here, pop-up TV here. It's always nice to see it before it gets installed or before the appliances and the upholstery get installed. And then of course, big galley. Another thing that we were talking about is on a quad slide, sometimes with a floor plan to achieve 2 recliners, you have to have what's kind of split galley, where the sink is on part of the slide out and the rest of the galley is over here. In this double slide 1415, you can have the super bath, big salon, big galley, and the 2 recliners. It's very cool. Let's take a look at the exterior paint, because people are gonna ask, oh, show me more about 1415. Look at this color. I'm not sure who designed this. I'm not sure if this was a Sarah designed, but what I'm gonna tell you I really like about it is this blue. It's a grayish blue. Look at how pretty that is. Kind of hard to see. You do see that element of white. You guys know I like a lot of white in the coaches, but look at that. And of course, our paint team has been down here doing their cut and buff, and they'll probably do one more before it is available after production or before delivery. Thunderstorms this morning here at the mothership, so it's actually raining here, which I actually like, but I'm a true Oregonian, right? I don't know. Steve, I make it up as I go, brother. So anyway, that's about it. Thanks for hanging out on 1415. I'm excited about it because double slide with the super bath, 2 valids. And like I said, I don't know everything about what we do here, but I wanted to ask this morning before we went live, why the 2 valids? And that's why we don't want to mix the technology. So it's kind of a cool thing to see the double slide with the super bath, and I'm really digging this paint job. I'm interested to see it when we take it outside, maybe not in the rain, but be yourself and do good things. Have a good week. If you're looking to get into a marathon, my job is to sell you a coach. Mal W, MALW at marathoncoach.com. Get at me and let's get you into a coach right now.